What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. In today's video, we are back with another disaster yard cleanup. I'm joined with my buddy Kevin from Lawn Care Juggernaut. Kevin, how's it going, man?
It's going real good, man.
Awesome, bro. So happy to have you back on the channel. People love the last disaster yard cleanup. So if you guys do enjoy the content, be sure to hit the thumbs up button for us. Kevin, can you tell us a little bit about how you got this job?
I got this from being listed on, well, if you're in business, you can set up a Google My Business account, and then you have a Maps listing. So I got this from our Maps listing, and that's working pretty good for us right now.
Okay, excellent. And then kind of tell us about why this yard got this bad. Do you know why?
I think the house was abandoned, or it might have recently sold. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it was definitely a little tall. It wasn't like crazy high, but you know, it was getting there.
Right. The backyard definitely was pretty out of hand. Can you kind of break down everything that you're going to be doing in this job for us?
Yeah, so we were getting it ready for being a regular client. All my clients that we take on consistently are weekly clients. So we want to get it in shape for actually maintaining it every week. So we came in and obviously got the grass back. We cut the edge and made the edge, you know, nice and crisp and look good. You know, we want to weed eat all the cracks in the sidewalk and driveway and stuff like that, so that we can maintain it easy when we come back, and then cleaning up all the leaves. If there's any sticks or limbs in the yard, we pick those up as well.
And is this going to be a recurring client for you guys now then?
Yeah, it's going to be weekly. It's $50 a week, and you know, we don't do any extras as far as bush trimming or anything. There's not really any of that on the property, but we do come in and cut the grass every week. So we've been taking care of it for about 2 months now, and it's looking real good. Right now, it's one of the best looking ones on the block.
Really awesome, man. It's so cool to see that transformation from something that kind of looks abandoned to, you know, something now that, like you said, is one of the best yards on the block. So this is going to be a recurring customer. Can you kind of break down a little bit on how you did the quote for this one? Because obviously coming into it, you can't just charge them for a basic quote. You guys had to do some extra cleanup stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of the times when I do a cleanup, I charge off a time. In this case, I actually just charged, you know, a price for the cleanup. And so normally it would be like, this is how much we charge per man hour, and then that's what we're doing. In this case, I told them 250. And you know, the same thing, you're always kind of tracking to figure out how many man hours it's going to take you to do this. And then, you know, on a cleanup like this, you're hoping you get done a little quicker, though.
Because obviously, the quicker you get done, the more money that you're going to make. So was there any sticking points on this job at all, or was it pretty straightforward?
You mean something that went bad?
Yeah, did anything go bad? You know, we love the drama, man.
Yeah, so I went to pull my, I've got two mowers. The one in the front yard is a 61 inch. And then I use a 36 inch on backyards like this because it has a smaller gate. And when I went to pull it out of the trailer, my tire went flat. So, you know, I'm at the job. We're going to get it done. It is what it is. It's tall grass. So we just use the weed eater to smack it down anyways. And that's probably for the best, because I've actually found like a lifting weight in the backyard hooked to a chain in the ground. So I wouldn't have seen that. And my mower would have hit it, and it would have probably cost me about $300 to replace the spindle. You know, at bare minimum, it would have wrecked my blade. So it would have shut me down for a little bit.
So basically the reason why we had to weed eat the backyard was because of the flat tire then, right?
Yeah, I will weed eat a yard if it's too tall, though. If, you know, like in this case, that's something that I could have taken the mower over. But generally, if it gets real high, I'll take the weed eater through it. So it just really all depends. You know, I've got a yard we just did that was, you know, ridiculously high, and, you know, it's like chest high, and we use the mower. It just really kind of depends on the property and the type of grass we're handling.
So was the quote off at all, considering that you had to weed eat the backyard instead of using the rod and mower for it?
Oh yeah, definitely screwed up the time.
Yeah, we knew the situation where you had to get it done though, huh?
Yeah. I mean, if we're there, we're gonna get it done. We ended up mowing, I want to say we did like 22 or 23 that day. So we actually,
that is incredible.
Yeah, so it slowed us down for a minute, but we went and plugged the tire real quick and then got back to work. So, you know, it's one of those things, I didn't want to leave the property and then go plug the tire, come back, and it would actually take longer.
Right. Is that like a normal day though? 23 yards in a day?
Yeah, that's normally how deep we pack them.
What's the most yards we've ever done in one day before?
I did 32 in one day, and I had a blowout on my trailer, and I didn't have a spare. My spare was flat, so I was in a bad scenario. So I
Right.
actually drove my trailer with a flat tire about 2.5 miles to a tire company, and by the time I got there, my rim was wrecked. But
Right.
no big deal. Pay for it, keep rolling. It cost me. I replaced both tires on the trailer, and bought a new rim because I jacked the rim. It cost me
Right.
$210. I'm back on the road, and we knocked out 32. But if I hadn't got that flat tire, we could have got to 35. We were really close. We could have got to 34 that day, no problem, even with the blowout. But since I couldn't get to 35, I just call it and shut it down.
Man, that's incredible. So one day we're gonna have to try to beat that record then, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure, it's coming.
Stay tuned, people. 35 yards in one day will happen. So Kevin, the video is kind of wrapping up now. You want to give us a word of the day for this one?
Yeah, let's go with one of your subscribers. I want to give him a little love because it cracks me up reading his comments. But it's, what is it, CJ James?
CJ James. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below CJ James, and we will hashtag you a real one. My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. And until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.